have Mr. Buzz Kandler with us. So tell us a little bit about your technical expertise, background.
I'm a retired Air Force officer. During my Air Force career, I was first a meteorologist, everything that you expect with that, forecasting the weather. Later in my career, I became a program manager for weather systems, primarily weather radar and weather space-based satellite systems. After the Air Force, I worked for Science Applications Incorporated, and what I did for SAIC was continuing program management of weather radar and satellite systems. In terms of FIRST, I became involved in FIRST a little over 10 years ago, and primarily I have been involved as a judge and a referee. My judging experience includes 4 times that I have judged at Worlds, and I've mentored a little bit with these guys.
Awesome. So why should you prepare for judging?
You should prepare for judging because we earnestly want to recognize you. And if you aren't prepared, the chances of that are very slim. That's the bottom line. We want you to succeed. We want you to succeed very much. We want you to have fun doing it. So prepare, be ready. Hope to see you out there at a match.
How soon should you start preparing for judging?
Really good question. The best time to start preparing is when your last season ended. Because you have to be putting together everything that you might have done through the summer. I know you, for example, do summer camps. That will be a really important judged event, and you need to be documenting the summer camps, anything else that you might have done through the summer. So when your last season ends, start.
So what are some good ways to prepare for judging?
The best preparation you can do is to be sure you've read the game manual. Judging, of course, has to do with selecting teams for awards. So you absolutely need to know what the award requirements are. Those are all found in the game manual. They're very well laid out. They're laid out as 2 types of requirements. The first kind of requirements is you must. So you must. That's a requirement. Relating it to this year's game, I'll say that's the low goal. If you are trying to compete for any reward, you must do for that award, what the manual tells you to do. Others are strongly suggested. We'll call that, in relation to this game, the mid goals and the high goals. Okay, so you're qualified for the award. That's the must-haves. Next, you must get to a point, if you want to be competitive, where you have done a lot of the strongly suggested. In terms of preparation before your judging interview, which is another key preparation item, that must be practiced. It must look professional. The 5 minutes that you're given, you must really perform. Every member of the team must participate. So be prepared to perform, practice that, have it down. Be sure that you highlight everything you want to highlight for the award that you are aiming to win. So those are the primary pieces of preparation. Know what the judge is looking for. Be sure that you are competitive at whatever level you are going to try to be. Highly competitive requires the suggested content, and then practice on your interview.
So, Mr. Kandler, what would you suggest to rookie teams?
First, you have to understand who the judge is and what they're trying to do. Judges, like every other volunteer in FIRST, are totally devoted to the primary goals of FIRST. We want to inspire and recognize science and technology. And how do we do that? We do that by making sure that we can award you with awards. We want to inspire you, so we are encouraging you in every way that we can. And one other thing that's absolutely the center of FIRST is that we display gracious professionalism and we expect it from you. So if you'll stay inspired and have fun and learn some science and technology and be gracious professionals, that's what you needed.
Do you have any more advice for us today?
Yes, I do. Judges are clearly recognizable by their shirts. You'll know us when you see us. If you see us and if you're headed towards your area of the pits and we stop, be intentional about greeting us, saying hello, and be ready to answer some more questions. That's why we're there, and it's an important element of judging. So if you see a judge, smile at him, wave at him, engage him or her. Very important.
Thank you, Mr. Kandler, for joining us today.
It's been a pleasure.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching this video about preparing for judging with Mr. Kandler. This is our 12th video in our Game On series. And next week we'll be uploading a video on design reviews. Stay tuned. Bye.